Alright, what is up YouTube? Here today we're going to do a quick comparison between fake Yeezys and some legit ones. These fakes over here are exceptionally well. You can look online. These literally almost passed every check for anything that you will see online. So these are getting really easy to fake out. So first thing we're going to look at here is the stitching on the fake here. Look real good. It's not bad at all. Everything looks as it should be. Everything's proper. Going over on the reel. These are brand new. I've never worn them, so they're a little bit shinier. I tend to use these fakes over here for the gym. Ain't no damn difference. Coming up to the toe, you'll see right here, the one thing I have noticed with fake ones is they tend to poke up a little bit. You see how the toe's pointed on these ones? Whereas a little bit flatter on the real ones. Since we're down here, look at the box real quick. So this is a legit box right here. Everything looks good with a few exceptions. The dude up here, it's gonna be hard for me to get in. The right or the left arm as you're looking at it is a little weird, and the head normally doesn't connect to the body. That's one sure sign. Some of the fakes didn't have this security tag inside, but now they're starting to put this on here. And then right here, you'll notice there's a little bit more tag between this line versus your real one. I mean, even the fonts are identical. And where they've put the V2 is identical. What I have noticed though, if you order or get someone from someone on eBay and they say they got it at Foot Locker or Champs or whatever, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna come with this. If they ain't got that, more likely it's fake. The guy that sold these tried to pound them off as real. I called his BS. He was cool with it. I busted him down. I got these things for like $100. So, because as far as the quality of a fake, I ain't gonna lie, they're pretty comfy, even compared to my other Yeezys. So coming up, the sply on the reel looks real good. Pretty much the same on the fake. Now obviously I've worn these, so these are the Adidas logo and everything is all rubbed off. That actually came off real quick. My other Yeezys, it doesn't come off real quick. Going inside, you'll see there in the back where it's kind of splitting apart. I thought, hey, that's a tall tale sign. It's, you know, a bad shoe. But over here on this, the real one, doing the same thing. It's actually not too bad. The stitching, the gum, the lineup of everything on the soles, everything is as it should be. Now, these are the brand new ones. The one thing I've noticed with Yeezys is they've had different patterns with these little impressed 3 little slashes. If you look closely at some of these, you'll see a circle kind of around them, like down there at the very bottom. But the fake ones are doing that too. It's really hard, and they really don't do really good quality control, because most of the time when I've seen all these honeycombs like this, or the little flowers, whatever they're calling them, you know, each Yeezy tends to be different, or there's different variations. Now, obviously, these have been worn. You'll notice that these make this pattern here, which is actually very correct to how the other one was, or it was making a cross pattern between 7 and 11 of them. Because a lot of people have also said that the soles are darker, but obviously these are worn, and I'm going to be honest, they say the fake was lighter, but these are almost the exact same color. I know obviously with the shadowing and everything and me using them look different, but these are really good. A lot of the original fakes wouldn't have that orange stitch. It'd be like bright red to match the sply. As you can see, they've gotten much better at making these bad boys. The stitching right here, slightly different. You see how it's impressed? Right here on the real ones, it's not as impressed or pushed in as you will see, like it is right there, but not right here. So we go to what I like to do for most of these, which is very difficult that I've seen on YouTube, trying to compare Yeezys, and each one is different in a UV light. Sad I gotta get these because that's how these fakes be rolling. So coming through, so these fake ones, if you can see, you'll see a slight glow on the 3 stripes. Now this is worn, but you can see it's even on the fake. Even on the fake. The one thing I did notice, the 3 stripes there don't reflect. They do a little bit, but as you can see on the reel, if I just bring this up here, try to get some good lighting on it, you'll see that the lines reflect a little bit more when I come back here versus over here. You see they don't reflect. So the real ones will reflect. The fake ones, those 3 lines ain't reflecting, but the soles reflect as they should. The lining around the sock or inner part reflects as it should. Everything is as it should. And another thing to tell, which these fakes, you look inside at the little honeycomb, and you will notice, I'm actually going to have to pull this out, that there will be swirls inside. You can see it's kind of lighting up on some spots, but not in others. It's doing the same thing on the real one. So even the boost that they are presumably, I apologize about the light, presumably using, as you can see, it's lighting up right there, is exactly the same. So besides the 3 stripes, couple identifiers on the box, the fonts on the inside of the tag, the SKUs, these are not numbers matched, basically meaning that each shoe should have a different number. That's correct. I have fake ones that I have newer fake, and they have matching. These, the font, everything is looking exactly like the new ones. So you got to make the decision. You want to spend $220 or plus on eBay, or you want to go over here and spend $100. I mean, because I'll be honest, the quality of these feels exactly the same. Sole don't crunch, nothing. I mean, these things right here for their price, I mean, I found them. They go for about $150. I got them for $100 off of eBay. But quality-wise, they're the same. The other thing I noticed is this tag. They try to say this is the quality tag. None of the Yeezys ever came with this, but for whatever reason, someone stuck it on this fake to try to pawn it off like it was the tag. Because even the tags here with the RF, it has the same RF on the real ones. I mean, they're getting really good at these. So, well, that's my video, YouTube. Hit a like if you got any questions, comments on these, because I guarantee that you're going to see more and more fakes and people trying to pawn them off like they just picked them up. Big thing right there is that tag. See right there how it glows in? That is actually correct. You see how that goes through? This is the real one, doesn't have that. But that is actually correct right there. But you can see that stamp. Indicator for the fakes. The real one, the new real ones for this recent release here in 2018 does not have that. The 2017s did have that on the SKU. All right, fellas, you enjoy the rest of your day. Punch a like, hit it up. I'll be doing more of these. Got quite a bit of kicks that I'd like people to know what's real and what's not. That way y'all ain't getting fooled.